Welcome to Thrive Daily Sermons with Apostle Arome, where revelation meets renewal and every word builds you for purpose and power.
Psalm 36 verse 9. Stay with me. You know, I said that understanding is seen from God's perspective. And you can have 1,001 perspectives and never be capable of seeing from God's perspective except He helps you. And so the Bible says that there is a spirit in man, but it is the inspiration of the Almighty that giveth them what? So Psalms 36 verse 9 says, "For with thee is the fountain of life." That's the first major statement that we need to resolve. With thee is the fountain of life. Second statement we need to resolve is, in thy light we shall see light. In the illumination that your spirit makes available, we gain access to a new perspective. This perspective cannot be sustained apart from His light, apart from His illumination. Are you still with me? And you're not with me. No, I know you are telling me you are with me with your mouth, but the reader, I'm reading your level of compliance. You see, he said, with thee, with God, is a fountain of life. If you are born again, you have a facility. The facility is called the fountain of life. It's called the wellspring of life. The Bible says, with joy you shall draw water out of the wells of salvation. The wells of salvation are deeply seated within your heart, but it is possible for you to bring the content of that well to the surface. Right? So that's a fountain. A fountain is an arrangement where you can bring water out of the depths and you bring it to the surface. So the Bible says that in the arrangement of salvation, what you have is a functional fountain. And part of the tributaries that you can find when that fountain springs is light. And it is that light that springs from that fountain that can furnish you with a perspective that will register the thoughts of God concerning a matter. Can you see this is a very spiritual matter? This understanding matter is a very what? Spiritual. Because it is very spiritual, that's why I'm going with it. We have not started the journey. The journey is very complicated. Very complicated journey. But I'm using some scriptures just to bring you closer before we begin to attend to a few more scriptures that we consolidate what I'm trying to explain to you, so that when you have these experiences that I'm going to be explaining, you will know that God is painstakingly taking you through a process of furnishing understanding. Those days when I was still single, meanwhile, is for your information. I know you are not aware, so that's what I'm telling you. This, my homage you are seeing here, is the only lady I proposed to about marriage. The first and last. And a lot of people heard my story and they wanted to have the same record, and the record broke many times. It's not by power. You don't know, it's not by power. It's not by power. It's not by might. But as we go, I will show you a few things. And the Lord will. He said, with thee is what? Is the fountain of life. And in thy light It is only in his light that that perspective opens up. You will never be able to attain to that perspective any other way else except he gives his light. That's clear.